Tage, the second time you were able to score 40 goals in the NHL. What does that mean to
Yeah, it's nice. Obviously, you set personal goals for yourself, before the season starts, and for me, that was one of them. And obviously, the individual stuff is always second. The team stuff's always first, and I think the individual success is a byproduct of how you play as a group. And I've been fortunate enough to play with a lot of skilled players that have made my life a lot easier and helped me get to that plateau.
It seems like you guys are 11-2 in your last 13 games in this building. It seems like you're playing the right way here. And if you look at this game, I mean, defensively, you hardly gave up anything in the first period. You won the special teams battle. And I guess those are the ingredients to win, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it starts in net. Reimer has been playing great, and he's been giving us a lot of confidence when we're in the D zone and there's a breakdown. It bails us out. But yeah, I think as far as team defense goes, I thought through the neutral zone tonight we were great. We kept them to the outside, and I think frustrated a lot of their top guys. Obviously when that happens, they tend to force pucks, and I think we just forced them into mistakes, and we were able to capitalize on them.
Is that game also a reminder, Tage, of how you guys can play defensively when you do manage the puck, so you can play with more structure?
Yeah, I mean, I think we just made the game simple on ourselves, easy on ourselves. We didn't really give them any easy offense. I thought we were smart with the pucks, at our blue line and their blue line. And I think obviously defensively, like I said, we were in sound position, and I think the puck management's been a big thing for us all year. It's bitten us quite a bit of times, and I think tonight was another solid example of us just making mature plays when we don't have anything.
How satisfying is it to be able to turn that on other teams, to make them have those mistakes and have those problems in the games because you're putting the pressure on them?
Yeah, well, we know obviously on the flip side of it, when it happens to us, when you get frustrated, you tend to try to force plays. Maybe you're not getting enough puck touches in the game, and when the puck finally does end up on your stick, you try to force a play that's not there, and usually it ends up in the back of your net, or you're chasing or running around your D zone for a minute and a half, and then you're gassed and you don't have any energy to play offense. So we know how exhausting and how tough that is to play against, and I think when we do it to other teams, obviously we know firsthand how that feels. So I think that gives us momentum and helps us to just commit to playing that way for the full 60. I think sometimes we've gotten off track where we've played well and kind of gotten bored of playing that simple style of hockey, and then we try to get too cute and then usually let teams back into the game. But I thought, this last stretch we've really matured and committed to playing a complete game for an entire 60 minutes.
What was your mindset as a group? I mean, Tampa's been money after two. They were 35 1-1 in lead, and you guys had just taken that rough too many men penalty. I mean, and you guys came out and really played a rugged third and got it back together.
Yeah, I think special teams has given us a big boost lately. Obviously, it's kind of been mediocre all year. I think we've had chances to win games early in the season with our special teams, whether it's PK or power play, and I think both units now, power play and penalty kill, stepping over the boards, impacting the game in big ways for us. Obviously, Reimer makes some huge saves there on the kill, but those are big momentum shifts in the game there when you're killing off a penalty and you got their 5 best players on the ice and they don't get any looks or any puck touches. That frustrates them, and then on the flip side, when our power play goes out there and we're snapping it around and making some good plays and getting looks, that just kind of energizes our bench and gets us kind of rolling. So I think that's been a big thing for us lately.
What do you like about playing with Benson?
I think his tenacity on the puck. He's a little rat. I love the way he plays. He's hardworking. He moves his feet. Doesn't matter the size of the guy he's going against. He's going to come out with the puck. And for me, when I'm playing with him, I just try to put it in areas where he's going to be able to get it. And I think you see that on that goal. Plays the puck into the corner. He goes in there, strips him, and makes a great play to me in the slot. And obviously, he's got some really good hands and some vision. So you pair that with his work ethic. He's a lot of fun to play with.